What's up, guys? Welcome to B Radio, the behind the music radio channel for artists on the rise. I'm your host, Christopher James. With me is Zack Burke, an on the rise singer-songwriter from Los Angeles, here to share his inspirations and songs with us. To start off, we're going to be listening to Roller Coaster. Check it out.
I know you're moving on to bigger and better, but I'm still over here hurting in my own cloudy weather. The sun comes out once a day, but then I see your name. Clouds start rolling in, preparing for a hurricane. And I won't feel the same once I excommunicate my heart from my brain. And I won't feel the same as I leave behind your memory and get on my way. But for now, wanna see your name start, it drops like a roller coaster. Wanna see your face come alive like a movie poster. It's not the same 300 miles away, find it hard to change. Wanna see your name start, it drops like a roller coaster. Wanna see your face come alive like a movie poster. It's not the same 300 miles away, find it hard to change. I get down sometimes because I remember we used to fight, talk all night till morning light. Since last November, how are you doing now? Am I the only one who feels undone just because we're not together? And I won't feel the same once I excommunicate my heart from my brain. And I won't feel the same as I leave behind your memory and get on my way. But for now, wanna see your name start, it drops like a roller coaster. Wanna see your face come alive like a movie poster. It's not the same 300 miles away, find it hard to change. Wanna see your name start, it drops like a roller coaster. Wanna see your face come alive like a movie poster. It's not the same 300 miles away, find it hard to change. All I remember is when we were together. I'd sink into your eyes, find myself in your light blue iris, waiting in the tide. Wanna see your name start, it drops like a roller coaster. Wanna see your face come alive like a movie poster. It's not the same 300 miles away, find it hard to change. Wanna see your name start, it drops like a roller coaster. Wanna see your face come alive like a movie poster. It's not the same 300 miles away, find it hard to change. And I won't be the same once I excommunicate my heart from my brain. And I won't be the same once I leave behind my memory and get out of my way.
What's up, guys? We are back here with Zack Burke. Again, that was Roller Coaster. Zack, what inspired you to write that song?
Well, hi, first of all. Nice to talk with you. So that song, Roller Coaster, it's kind of a funny story. I was going to college in San Francisco, and I woke up, it was a Monday morning, I remember, and I woke up for class, and it was an 8 a.m. class, and I was super not pumped about going at all. So I walk up, and I get to the dining center, and I sit down, and I'm just, like, thinking about everything that was going on in my life, and I kind of came up with that, just the visual of a roller coaster and, stomach dropping, and it was very visual, and I really liked that whole idea. And then the movie poster, which rhymed with, roller coaster, and again, was very visual. And I'm walking to class, I'm kind of creating this chorus as I'm going along. And I get to the classroom, and I open up the door, and no one's there. And I'm like, oh my gosh, class was canceled today.
Yeah. Which is a good feeling.
Yeah, which is a great feeling. But, and I was kind of upset, but then I kind of realized that as I was walking back, I was really coming up with the chorus. I see your name, my stomach drops like a roller coaster in my head, and I just went back to my room And I actually basically finished the song that morning when I came back to my room. So I guess it was a blessing and a curse that my class was canceled that day. But it was a really cool feeling to just go back and finish it. And then a little bit later, I put some finishing touches on it. But yeah.
Was that the first time that you've finished a song from beginning to end in one day, as far as like thinking about it to creating it musically?
No. It happens actually a lot, especially with this EP. Most of my stuff, or at least on this EP, is very stream of consciousness. I feel an emotion, take out the guitar, and just straight pen to paper kind of a thing. Well, what is going through my head, how I'm feeling. I try not to do too many metaphors and things like that. It's just, what am I feeling?
Yeah.
And then I write it down. So I've had a lot of songs. Some songs, like Waiting For You, which is the fourth song. I don't know if I think we're going to be hearing it. I wrote that in 30 minutes. So it's usually just the stronger the emotion, whether it's anger, frustration, sadness, happiness. But usually when I'm happy, I don't want to go write a song. I want to go hang out with friends, So, but usually the stronger the emotion, the faster the song gets done for me.
Wow, that is so. I've never met somebody that has finished a song in 30 minutes.
Honestly, it happens actually. The more and more you do research into songs, there's so many. I heard that Diamonds by Rihanna, which is actually it was written by Sia, the performer. Yeah. It was written in like 5 minutes. So
that's insane.
Once you're on it, just as a artist, it doesn't matter if you're a singer or painter. Once you're on it, you're on it. And you just got to go with it. Yeah, seriously.
How long have you been playing guitar for?
I don't know. It's since like 4th, 5th grade. I started doing it kind of more seriously in high school, and I started playing in bands with friends. But before that, I started learning theory, and I gave up, and I wanted to just learn Green Day and Blink-182 songs, and then I started kind of teaching myself how to write songs. So.
Was your family into music at all, or was it just you that decided, I want to play guitar, I want to do some music?
Yeah, my dad is a musician, but he never took it as seriously as I did. It's funny because he played saxophone when he was in high school, but he was horrible. And then I played saxophone in high school before guitar, alto saxophone, and I was horrible, just as bad, just as bad in jazz band and everything. But I found guitar, and I really connected with it. So me and him will jam sometimes, but he never really took it as far as I've
just more like a fiddling type thing, having fun.
Yeah, but it's funny because he prides himself on giving me production advice with my songs. Actually, with this EP, it was really written and produced and recorded by 3 people: me, my dad, and the guy Kevin who helped me record it. So it was really cool to have it be a family thing, And me and my dad really bonded over that. So
that's really cool.
Yeah,
that's really cool. We're going to be playing Miss Me Back. What is your message to the listeners? Did your dad have any help on that?
Not on that one as much. Miss Me Back was actually written in 2 sittings. When you listen to the song, listen carefully to the lyrics. You can kind of understand the first verse and first pre-chorus. It's kind of a separate time, just the content compared to the second verse and second pre-chorus. But it was written in 2 sittings, and that one is very stream of consciousness, what exactly I was feeling at that time. And honestly, as I was talking to the girl, which it's written about, I was literally writing the lyrics as I was talking to her. So it was as close to being almost in a music video.
It's your real feelings.
Exactly.
Okay.
So, and that's all I'm trying to do with my music is capture a feeling I'm feeling at that moment. So I really like the song. It's probably my favorite song I've ever written, and also my most personal song I've ever written. So with that, I guess it bears a lot of weight in my heart. So I hope you guys really enjoy it.
Yeah, so here on B Radio is Miss Me Back by Zack Burke.
I never thought that I'd be here, staring at these pictures like it's still last year. The ups and downs, the turnarounds, I remember it all, but I'm still on my own. I have a civil war brewing in my head, between I miss you so much and I hate what you did. The battle continues at night, while I lie awake, why can't I decide? We broke up, but hold up, I'm feeling these feelings again. I miss you, but I have to stay true to what I want in the end. Oh, I'm feeling these feelings again. Oh, it's tearing me up. Oh, I'm feeling these feelings again, but I'm done missing someone that doesn't miss me back. I never thought that I'd be here, anxiously awaiting your response to my fears. Seconds feel like hours, and the weight of my thoughts beat fast with my heart. Now I'm the fool with the heart on his sleeve, hoping she loves and continues to be the one in his dreams late at night, the girl in his bed who lights up his eyes. We broke up, you hooked up, now I'm the one here alone, and while you're kissing him endlessly, I cry writing the words to this song. Oh, oh, I'm feeling these feelings again. Oh, it's tearing me up. Oh, oh, I'm feeling these feelings again, but I'm done missing someone that doesn't miss me back. Woke up feeling numb, pathetic and dumb about my year with you. So I took a walk, I smiled a lot, 'cause I know I'm the one who's better off. Oh, oh, I'm feeling these feelings again. Oh, it's tearing me up. Oh, oh, I'm feeling these feelings again, but I'm done missing someone that doesn't miss me back. I'm done missing someone that doesn't miss me back. Ba-da ba-da ba-da, ba-da ba-da ba-da, ba-da 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 da 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 da. Ba-da ba-da ba-da, ba-da ba-da ba-da, ba-da ba-da ba-da.
What's up, guys? Again, we are back with Zack Burke. That was Miss Me Back. Over the break, we were talking to Zack, and he said he has a cool story about the recording process of this song. So we're going to talk about that.
Yeah, cool. So, so Miss Me Back, it was an interesting song because I didn't know how I was going to go about recording it. As you could hear, it was more stripped down, a lot less production compared to Roller Coaster. And I really had set out to do that because I wanted to, really focus on the guitar, but mostly the lyrics and the vocals and what was happening with that. But when I went into the studio to record it, usually I try to be as prepared as possible because time is money when you're going into a recording studio and you really need to just be on your game. So I figured out the tempo, which is the pace, how fast the song is going, but apparently I figured it out wrong. So when I was going in, it was literally 2 BPM, which is beats per minute, too fast, and I was trying to do it, and the guy Kevin, who I recorded with, he was saying, like, it just doesn't feel right. And I was trying for about 40 minutes, trying to just take after take. And he's like, you know what? Because there's a software on Pro Tools where you could play along and press the keyboard and then figure out the tempo manually instead of trying to guess and check. So we did it, and it literally, instead of being 144, it was like 142 or something. And he's like, that's the one. And then I recorded it, and actually, that next take, I did the whole song all the way through. And so the guitar part on that, the whole guitar part is one take.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, so just that one little change after about 40 minutes to an hour of frustration made all the difference. So there's little tweaks like that in the recording process that people don't think about, but sometimes it's just spur-of-the-moment ideas that make the song what it is. So,
was this the first EP that you've been in the studio with?
No. So before this, in high school, I was in bands, and we did an EP when I was a junior in high school, and it was just a horrible experience. We got totally ripped off,
and that was a completely different type of music too.
Yeah,
right?
that was actually more rock based. It was a full band. I was playing guitar and singing, and yeah, it but I learned so much from it, so I wouldn't totally call the whole thing a botch. But I just say for aspiring musicians, get out there, go into the studio. Being good in a studio takes so much practice. Just being comfortable enough to sit down, play the song with other people, especially there. For me, I'm more comfortable the less people are in the studio because I always feel judged. People always make me laugh. I literally laugh at every take sometimes. Just things that I say, if my voice cracks. Like, I try to make it as fun of a process as possible.
At least you can laugh at it. It gives you such a better mindset to record in.
Yeah, but then there's some times where I'll walk away and I'll usually, for this, I was recording in San Pedro, which is over by Long Beach, so it was a little bit of a drive back. And some of the nights I would just drive back listening to what I had done. I was like, wow, this sucks. I messed up here, and here, and I'm super critical about it. But I would just say the more and more you can get into the studio and just practice being around other people, like an engineer, producer, and getting better at articulating what you want, like a sound, whether it's more bass, more treble, or, being as specific as possible is super important. So the more you can practice.